Welcome to Glitched, I'm Francisco Lozano, and this is your weekly wrap-up. Let's start off with a story involving something that's been getting under a lot of people's skin this week. That's right, I'm talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2. This Thursday, EA responded to the backlash about the game's microtransactions by canceling them. Well, at least for now. A blog post by the publisher revealed the removal of in-game purchases and stated that they would continue working to remedy the complaints of the player base along with improving the game itself. General manager of DICE, the development studio behind the game, Oscar Gabrielson, acknowledged that player feedback was in fact the reason for the last-minute change. At the moment, the game does still have prices listed on its stores for crystals and loot crates, but once clicked, you get a blank screen. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is available now on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Also, be on the lookout for our review show, Checkpoint, where our hosts check out the game. Another company had to stop itself in its own tracks this week. GameStop's Power Pass subscription service has been put on hold. Less than 5 days before the full launch, the company realized they just aren't equipped to do it. The retailer has confirmed that they have halted the initiative, citing, quote, a few program limitations we have identified as being the reason. I wonder what those could be. Maybe everything we mentioned in our story when the pass was originally announced? Everything from their system and stores not being equipped for this type of program to even the lack of procedure for maintaining fair and legal practices when possible issues occur. Honestly, just go watch that episode if you're curious about what we correctly predicted. The link might possibly be on the screen, but more than likely it's down there in the descriptions. The program did have a soft launch in some stores around the country earlier this month, with promotional materials littered throughout the shops, one of those stores including our local one here in Boone. According to Kotaku, stores were told to pull all materials. GameStop also has made the statement that all those who have purchased the service will be able to receive a full refund when they bring the pass and any rental games they may have already checked out back. They will also be allowed to pick out any one free pre-owned game. Nice job, GameStop. Good to know you guys still can't do anything right. Another company is getting ready for the holiday of gift giving, only their plan is almost certainly going to go better than GameStop's. Microsoft is bringing digital gift giving to the Xbox One family of consoles. Is that really what we're calling it now? God, just so many of them. Gifters can now use the new feature to purchase games, DLC, and subscriptions for someone else via the Microsoft Store. When you find the item on the store you want to give, you just have to click the Buy As Gift button and then enter the recipient's email address. They will then get a digital code for the item. First, nice job adding a system Steam has had in place for years, and one even Nintendo dabbled in on the Wii. Second, I would like to know if it's possible to set a date for when the recipient will receive the code. From the video posted by Microsoft's Larry Herb on Twitter, it looks like it's just automatically sent to them. If this is being implemented as a way to send people gifts, it would be nice to see some option of when they would receive the gift, because, you know, some people are super particular about when they get things for their greeting card created holidays. But I will give it to Xbox for beating Sony to the punch on at least one feature this console cycle. I mean, you got the Xbox One X stuff, but you know what I mean. Speaking of console rivalries, guess who outsold both the PS4 and the Xbox One S XL Magnum for the last 4 months? You might have guessed it, seeing as there are only 3 major console manufacturers in the US market. Nintendo. That's right, from July through October, the top seller in the US of A was Nintendo. In September, the top selling console was the SNES Classic, with the Switch following right behind it. In October, these two did a little switcheroo, and the Switch came back on top with the Classic console following. The Switch also took the top spots during July and August. And in September and October, Nintendo did something they haven't since 2011. During these months, 2/3 of the US gaming hardware sales came from Nintendo's products. I'm just gonna put it out there, that's a lot of dough. What does this mean for the future of Nintendo? Have they finally gotten it together? Here's hoping, because what would the world be without those beautiful franchises they produce? Speaking of Nintendo franchises, ARMS has some cool news. The stretchy punch 'em up game has introduced a new fighter in their 4.0 update this week. Masango is a spirit warrior that uses poisonous scorpions for fists. Just Take that in for a moment. If that's not one of the most bad word for donkey we can't say because we broadcast on a university-run station thing you have ever seen, then I don't want to know what you've been up to. Anyway, the update also added a new stage called Temple Grounds and 3 new arms, Gusher, Scorpio, and Scully. The new character, Masango, has a little floating spirit companion that can help the character by giving him a bit of charge or defensive cover. Nintendo has said that this character has a medium to hard difficulty curve to learn to play. Another character-filled game is also making some changes, namely that they're shutting down. Marvel Heroes, the free-to-play RPG from Gazillion Entertainment, is being shut down by Disney as the entertainment overlord has ended their relationship with the developer. The game was originally released on the PC in 2013 and was later re-released as Marvel Heroes 2015, Marvel Heroes 2016, and Mario Heroes Omega. Omega was released for the PS4 and Xbox One this year. At the moment, it is not exactly clear when the game will be shut down, but we will keep you guys up to date if that changes. Are you still mad at EA? Is anyone ever not? Let us know in the comments down below. It looks like it's about time for me to go try out one of them newfangled Nintendo Switches. But aside from that, remember, you can like and subscribe to stay up to date on all your gaming news. This was Glitched, and I'll see you next time. Why? Get the. You do this. You know what? After we wrap, I want to see Kana try this. She got a big mouth. Let's see if she can actually use it. All right, Kana. Yeah, I'm calling your word for donkey we can't say because we broadcast on a university-run station. Let's go. Get out of your face, though.
But aside from that, remember you can like and subscribe to stay up to date on all your gaming news. This was Glitched, and I'll see you next time.
It's like bleached.
I know.
That's funny.